Hello and welcome to Book Plays Railroad Tycoon 2 as part of our Choo Choo Tuesday series. We're going to have a look at From New York to Boston. Doesn't actually have a description. It might not have a goal. Welcome to New England. The northern US states are among the heaviest populated areas in the US. The railroad between Boston and Providence opened in 1841, and soon a huge network was spread over New England. Railroad history tells about famous trains as Merchants Limited, the Colonial, and the Yankee Clipper. Nowadays, electric trains run on the trunk line between New York and Boston. You need to have a Oh, there are actually win conditions. Get 100 million book value within 25 years. Okay. Well, then we want to loan up to the max. We are trying to make money. This is another map where everything is rotated wrong. There we go, that's the correct rotation. What do we start with access to? Can we go into Canada? Oh, it's all Massachusetts, it's not Canada. There's New Hampshire and Vermont. Okay, we have access everywhere except Vermont. And New York State, who refuse to give us access. So what, they give us New York City but not New York State? How weird. What do the ports do on this map? They make cotton. Rochelle, Rochelle? I mean, here to here, well then, yoink all that cotton. I'm used to going the other way. I'm used to going from here down this way. Most of the other New York maps don't come upwards this way. Guilford? What would you have to say if I said I wasn't from Beetlejuice? Oh, sorry, if I wasn't from Guilford, but a little planet in the vicinity of Beetlejuice? Bless me. Bless me. Well, the most reasonable two things to connect first look to be Milford, Bridgeport, and New York. Maybe even Norwell and Stamford. Cheaper Fuel Man. He's not the ultra good Cheaper Fuel Man, but he's the basic Cheaper Fuel Man. We are going to want double tracks. Okay, that can eat up all the cotton. Norwell and Bridgeport come first. And then Samford. Oh wow, there's actually high density stuff as well. In Jersey. And Danbury isn't terrible either. 1, 2, 3. We can see what kind of trains we have. We only have access to the Prussian at the moment. That looks pretty good. Morning, Maury. Well, for you. Good arvo for me. Insert time-appropriate greeting, fellow human. And then we want to do here. As well as provide a way of linking this. Lovely. Everywhere needs post offices. Okay, I definitely want people from these two down to New York. I want cotton from here, there, here, there, here, there, here, there. Let's start with the cotton one. Grab 2 cotton, turn it into goods. Take the goods to Stamford. Then do the same with Norwal. Running on 4 hours of sleep. I hope it wasn't doggo health troubles that had you up. Passenger mail. And we'll send one the other way in the other direction. So New York to Norwal. Okay, and then last would be the grain, but we need to wait for the grain to aggregate. Grain to alcohol to down here. Now we still have some more money, so we should try and also connect up to Bridgeport. Like that. Yeah, I want both of the ports, I guess. Well, do I? How much do I care about those extra ports? Actually, I kind of think I can do without the extra ports. Just Louis Lohi, sorry. I always want to say it like it is a French name. Being restless. Due to her imagined pregnancy. Let's just future-proof it anyway. Build the unnecessarily large station. Maybe I want those ports one day. That means we can have a Bridgeport, New York. I reckon that'll do for now. Give everywhere a saloon. And maybe... make one that goes ding, ding, ding. But we'll wait for the first one to get going. Come on, you're lower priority than the passenger express. Speed up one. Choo choo! Hail, hailstorm. Good, because the passenger express is more important than you. Bridgeport is ready to send a cotton to become goods to come back. And that might mean that we almost have some saved up grain. Not quite yet. And maybe that means I have two of these. One that does Stamford and one that does Norwal. Sorry, Norwalk. There, that looks good. Speed up one. Now, how far along here can you get without running out of water, friend? Because I'm thinking I might need a place like here that is water and maintenance. Otherwise, here to here might not make it. And I kind of like the idea of putting one here anyway so that we can get the grain off of the main line. Although you don't count as having gone through it. So now I just have to really hope that you get here. Before you run out of water. Growing prosperity is good news. Ding, ding, ding. You are going to become 1, 2, 3. I think I'll even go up to 4. For New York Zephyr. Small hotel. I don't know when the big restaurants are going to come, so we just pretend that we can afford them now. One grain. Halfway there. Now that makes me want to save up the wool as well, but realistically we've already got one train doing each of these. We could make one that does New York also. Well, it wouldn't have very far to go. You know what, one year you can do that, and the other year you can do Wilton over here. Slightly too poor. Need to wait for our next ding. This is going to need water. Good, and we're ready to make our grain is to alcohol is to New York. You are low priority, friend, though. Norwal Dings. You can have your restaurant and your hotel. This can have a maintenance bay. We get our people are happy. We get our bit of track there. And then we turn this guy from being a bit silly into, in the future, being like that. Because otherwise this distance just isn't worth covering. Okay, and then head back to New York. This one is about to ding. We have enough for a full set. So you can have your saloon, restaurant, hotel. You've already got yours. Done. Now we should be making use of these Rochelle passengers. So I could stand to have Winton to New York periodically, even if it does nothing else. We may have to work out something else for that train to do after that trip. Then I think we come over to Danbury. You need a post office, friend. I can live without the saloon and hotel and stuff. Do I like 3? I don't like 3 as much as 2. 3 has issues. There are some things that 3 does really nicely. 3 does gentle curves, simulating curves well. It has a more sensible supply and demand system, especially for passengers and mail. But it has issues. The fact that a number of the campaign maps you can win without building a train is just ridiculous and stupid. 3, 4. And I don't like the ability to just generate industries as you wish quite so much. Okay, we've got enough money. I think we can afford to try and connect over to Danbury here. Ching. Will a big station mean we can get away with not really. I'm willing to have a turn in order to get all of the passengers from this, so... Is that going to work, or is it going to be too far away? No, it's going to be too far away. It needs to be at least 2 closer. Like that. Done. A lot of money. That means this one definitely needs water. So now we can have this to New York and back. And honestly, 2 seems sensible. One from each end. And then we want a goods up to there. Which means 1 more Prussian, which means we need to wait for a ding. Or, and I realize now that I forgot, change our dividend, issue some stock, and use that money to do it. That is your loop. Go. Where is our Bridgeport one? Because I think we need to double the Bridgeport one. Maybe not, because you're on your way back. Alright. But it does look like we need to double this guy. A second alcohol-mobile. Low priority, friend. Same with the new cotton up to the other end. Low priority. Passengers always have priority. Then where? There's a nice amount of wood there. And there is a wood processor in Milford. Ah, no, don't take it to Wilton. Take it to Danbury. And then pick up more wool from Wilton. New York is about to ding. Ding, 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 ding. Come on. Give me the money. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be worth buying. Okay, and then where next? Where next? Getting that sugar to over here looks nice. And yoinking that all the way down to New York. Even if it means building an extra bridge. Yeah, even if it means building an extra bridge. I'm concerned about not using the New Rochelle passengers. But this wouldn't be enough to be a source. Well, sorry, it would be enough to be a source, it wouldn't be enough to be a sink for passengers. But if we connect this... then we could have Rochelle, New Haven. Rather than overflowing New York so much. But for now, let's just do the food. The sugar is heavy, so we don't do more than 2. We're going to want at least 2 of these trains. Make the second now, even if there's no sugar there at the moment. This New York dings. We say... take nothing back, because... there is nothing to take back, or there's no demand at the other end. Where's the express on the way to you, friend? There it is. So it's about 40% there? I'm surprised that you caught up to the other one. Yeah, I suppose it is slightly heavier than you. These ones are going to be our heaviest. Two alcohol cars is heavier than the maximum size bloody passenger train. Okay, this is about to ding. At this end, there's only passengers to do at the moment. And let's get New Haven happening. Now, could I go straight without causing... No, it wouldn't get all the houses. So the question is, how much do I want those extra ports? And the answer is enough. I want the ports enough to bother doing that. Now, it slightly sucks that this is a corner and has grade at the same time, but what are you going to do? So I definitely want at least one cotton to here to back. Hail, Baron. Welcome, welcome. Cotton to goods to back. You are low priority. So are the sugarmobiles. And then we want probably 2, realistically, end-to-end expresses between New Haven and Rochelle. Because they are that far away from each other. So, for those of you just joining from Baron, it's Choo Choo Tuesday, and we are playing a Railroad Tycoon 2 custom map. Set in the eastern seaboard, the northeastern seaboard. We decided to start in New York, and we're building our way north and east. Mostly passengers. We got a little bit of food happening. We got a little bit of goods. Cotton gets imported to New York and turned into clothing in Rochelle, and then distributed to the inland cities. We do a little bit of converting grain into whiskey, and then bring that back to New York. And some sugar to food, as we said. What should we add next? Here. Across to here would work, and then we could add in food. Slow down, 5 and 1. You're good. You're good. And actually, where was this guy? This one can change how it does things. It doesn't need to go all the way there and come back. It can convert things in Danbury. North Haven to Danbury to back. Sugar to alcohol. More sugar. Do you want alcohol, City? Not enough. There's not enough people to want much alcohol. I probably need a third one of these now that I think about it. But we'll see. New Britain? We can't quite cover both those cities with one station. If I put a line from Middleton to New Haven, you'd appreciate it in 165 years when it's time to go to college. That works. I can't quite put it far enough in that we can grab those cows. But we might as well optimize for distance as much as we can. So I got this one. 1, 2.5... Actually, 3 sets of people. How much was over here in Waterbury? 1, 2, 3. So that actually matches quite well in terms of amount of people. And I wanted here, but passing past these cows. Because I'm tempted to turn these cows into boigas. I might have to blow up that produce. What if we go this way? Oh, it's so close to working well there. I mean, either way, that's definitely coming straight out to there. We can combine Clinton and Deep River into a single station. Something like that. Should definitely have all the maintenance stuff. Both of these need their post offices. Now, how big is Clinton Deep River? 1, 2, 3. So neither Northford nor Middleford would be big enough. Middletown would almost be big enough. So maybe we do you to here and this guy to there. And we'll do this one first. That looks pretty good. That hill is a bit yuck. Especially it being right after a turn. What if we went like this? Would it be less hilly? It would at least not be a hill and a turn at the same time. Done. Turn. This end needs its city. There is maybe an argument that I should have put it one further square down, but whatever. Too late now. That looks about right. And your post office. So 1, 2, 3 pairs of houses. So on an express end to end here. Start the end that isn't empty at the moment. We can do sugar to alcohol there and there. Sugar to alcohol to here, sugar to alcohol to back where you start. As long as you know that you're low priority. Okay, and then we would also be able to do here to turn into food, to here, here to turn into food, to there. Cows to burgers to here, cows to burgers to back where you started. Except that you are also low priority compared to the passengers. And I need to wait for some more money before we can connect Clinton to Waterbury. The other thing to do would be connect down to Guildford so that we can do cotton here, there, cotton here, there, cotton here, there. Although realistically, probably just do cotton here, there, and this guy also does cotton here up to Middleton. There. Standing water. Only 3 houses means Guildford isn't worth treating as a city. It's only a processing location. And I said what I wanted was one that does cotton here, there. And then 2 that do cotton here, there, cotton here, there, which means we need a little connector. We're slightly too poor. Has it been a year? Am I allowed to issue some more stock? I can. So cotton here, there, cotton here. Come back to where you start. Lovely. Let that know that it's low priority. Come on. There we go. So you get running. You do maintenance. You do as much maintenance as needed. You do all the maintenance. This side might as well have its saloon, restaurant, hotel, if it's already serving a full train. Which it is. Okay, let some time pass. And maybe get the third one of these sugarmobiles happening. Low priority. Was you the alcohol mobile? You were, so that's fine. We could make our separate sugar here. And if this city is big enough to want at least some alcohol... here, there. We were already doing alcohol to these two. Here, there. One is a bit weak. It will fairly swiftly overwhelm that with... it'll still make money. So, sugar, alcohol, New Haven, do. Low priority. Time move forward again. One more passenger. Train 10 is ready. 2 mail from New York. Get going. And we've got enough money to probably do that other line. Saloon, restaurant, hotel. To here. I think I'm going to live with it being like this. Little interleaf overchange. I could pick up those, we could take that alcohol to there. That's not that hard. Or I could build a big station and that would actually be enough to be a city. Well, in either case, I want to grab that. You want water. And then that's going to go food to up here to Waterbury. This needs everything. So I want end-to-end express between here and here. And then we wanted our food one. Except that you need to be low priority. If I added you... Could add this. And then that. It would be a very short express. But would also let us add in alcohol to this. Here, goods. How would we do it? Because I don't want the goods to be sourced from here. Well, let some time pass. Oh, yeah. Ring. Oh, that hill at a turn is unfortunate, but yuck. And in fact, that hill after a turn is enough to make me say you need sanding. You can have everything. And so can here. Once we have the cash. And a little express here to here. And this produce to alcohol. To here, this produce to alcohol. To there. It can do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Actually, it could do all three. Yeah, it could do all three. Okay. Hotel, post office, saloon, restaurant. Go. You're ready to have your little express. Please wait for at least half of that on both ends. We should have a look if even cheaper Fuel Man is available. He is not. Maybe bother building a little U-shaped thing there. Yeah, I think we go goods here, there, back. Goods here, there. And that will keep... It's gonna suck that that's a very low distance. But it should keep both of these somewhat happy on goods. So it was... Oh, okay, maybe not. Yep, we're gonna allow that. So it was wool to goods to Northred, and then back here to goods to loop. Wait for 2, turn them into goods. Wait for 2, turn them into goods. You are low priority, friend. And then it was this alcohol here to alcohol to... Maybe all 3? Probably all 3. Here, alcohol there. Here, alcohol there. Here, alcohol back where you started. Yep, that looks right. Okay, then where? We don't have to build connected, so we could pick somewhere else that's just got reasonable population and start doing more expresses. So where in the rest of here has decent population? This area. This area. Providence. And Pawtucket. And Narang... Ooh, that's almost Australian sounding. Narragansett. Ah, but it's not Narang, there's no N here. Narragansett. Can we get all of that to fit in one? Yes. Yes. We have to give up. I don't get to have that port, though. Still, that looks really quite good. 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of housing. Naira? Narragansett? I got no idea. In any case, it's being Kingston instead. This is officially Kingston, even though it's serving the people of Naray, or maybe Nara? Narragansett? Nara? Or Naira? Now, do I care about Warwick? Is there a cow milk processing thing anywhere? There is no milk processing, so there's no point in caring about that milk. But we can't make that not have a zigzag. There, looks good. There. So I want one express, end to end. Then I want one that does cotton to goods, end to end. Start with a set of mail. This end can have everything. Done. The other end is far enough away that we will need water. In which case, why not just give it everything? And then the goods one. You know what? We're going to make that a bit slower. Okay. From there, what do we add? We probably connect down to here, and we add cows to food to both of these. This has wood shop, so I can come over to this wood, and then do lumber down here up to Providence. But we should work on all of the expresses first. These are just worth so much more money, so much more quickly. New York's about to ding. It's got enough for everything and 2 mail. Train 2 and train 19. You want 3 and 3. The little junction here is a little bit busy. Are you on your second part of the loop or the first part of the loop? You're on the first part of the loop. And that is definitely enough money to set up another express line. In the future, it can be more of a sensible mix. So it's here. Hanover? Hanover. That would be more lumber. Basically, the idea here is that Providence has so many houses that it can support connecting to multiple locations with expresses. Say we go for that. Like that. And then maybe like that. Sadly, with a big station, that doesn't let us connect Plainsfield without needing a little bit of a zigzag. can get Hanover. So I want a Providence to Hanover. And then I want a Hanover to log processing to Providence. Or to straight back. To straight back seems a bit more sensible. So logs here, back. Actually, maybe do one, then do the other. Because otherwise you'll overwhelm the location with logs. Hail, hold your fire. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Indicate that this is low priority. And are we adding a new? Unfortunately, going to need a steeper turn than I would like. I think. And that technically works, but then there's no way to actually get the track there. That might work. No, it still doesn't work. The best we can do is that. And that doesn't get the all-important... the all-important cow processor. So I think we just have to live with this as a stupid turn. Yep. And that means we can have a Providence to here. Start from this end this time. Give it everything. And the last thing to do is make our little cow get. Acknowledge that it might need water. So it's cow here. There. Cow here, 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 there. Gives long enough for the demand to recover at each location. Indicate that you are low priority. Go. Now, is Providence big enough to want paper? It is. Are you big enough to want paper? Yes. So we could also add pulpwood to paper. Would unfortunately need another zigzag here. But it can be done. Wait a little bit. So, pulpwood to paper to Providence, pulpwood to paper to Kingston. Pulpwood is actually relatively light at this time in the timeline. Maybe drop you back to 2 in the future. And now we want to add in goods to here and here. So cotton there, Plainsfield, cotton there, Hanover. Low priority. Beautiful. We split 2 for 1. Everyone is happy. Money is up. We can work out another connection to make. Chatham? Hyena? Or Hyenas? Barnstable? Barnstable is actually pretty big, and it has 2 processors. So here would be able to do goods. Yeah, we could have a little 1, 2, 3 where it just runs up and down the ding, 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 ding. And then one that goes cotton goods there, cotton goods back. Only the middle should really need all the maintenance facilities.
I've got freedom to sing the blues. I've got freedom to spread the good news.
Okay, and then we want the one that does wool to goods to here to wool to goods to back where you start. Know that you are low priority. And the express. There. And after he's picked up these 3, we'll turn this one to a more normal setup as well. Yeah, that's probably about right. We aren't using the cow, but I don't think there is any way to use that cow nearby. Nope. Big New York train comes in. Assign it correctly. Have I consulted Maud about our cow issue? I have not, Gokar. Do we want a second one of these? Probably yes. Let's just make a second. Little pulpwood one is happening. Let's give this just a little bit of more of double track so they don't get in each other's way. 17. New Haven. 2, 3, 3. That's enough money to set up another express from somewhere to somewhere. So we need to look at where has reasonable people. Worcestershire. Oh, sorry, Worcester. In fact, if we got Worcester and Oakdale into a single... No, we can't. So Worcester has to be its own thing. Where will we connect Worcester? Boston! Oh my god, Boston is huge. Yeah, Worcester. Boston is huge. Fitchburg? 4.5. So far I'm liking the idea of this straight out this way. You could make one to Coldsbrooksville. And Worcester. And possibly Oakdale Westboro? No, same problem. It can't quite be both. But maybe we just have the Boston, Westboro, Boston, Oakdale, Boston, Worcester. So something like that. Oh, that is beautiful. One more over in case we ever want to use that lumber mill. And hell, maybe even one that just does both. So it goes ding, 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 ding. Like, they're fairly far away. No, I think 2. Have 2. So, here. Start the Boston side. Even if... It's a full set of mail for you for the moment. And then we pretend that that's what you normally do. And then the same thing, except that you actually do... Oakdale. Passengers. Like that. This end definitely needs everything. Roundhouse, hotel, sanding, water, post office, saloon, restaurant. Go. You want at least... You can have maintenance everything as well. This currently doesn't need maintenance, but it does need the enhanced passenger stuff. And then how do we add in goods? Can we get away with not... Oh, come on. What about here? That works. Sure, and that also gives us another too big city to connect to somewhere else. Maybe we bring it all the way down to Coldsbrook. Dedham Coldsbrook Express. It's unfortunate that hits here. Surely I don't make them much short. We could make an even shorter one. We could have like that. And it just runs back and forth between these two. In any case, that gives us access to using this cotton. And then the idea is... Probably 2 there, here, 2 there, here. And I am sold on building this kind of... Well, on the other hand, this is 2 cities, right? So maybe I could find 2 tiny cities over this end to make somewhat longer expresses. Not really. Only this one. And I feel like 3 cities is probably about as much as Boston can serve. I don't think adding the 4th is sensible. Hail Salar. Just go to there. Oh, come on. Boo! You have to have a zigzag. I don't want a zigzag. Grumble, grumble. Give it everything. And now it was one that just does cotton goods there, cotton goods there. Low priority. One that does cotton goods back. Well, actually, wool. My bad. Low priority. And then we wanted express here to here. We can't afford the hotel. Okay, from now on, you have a more normal distribution. And please wait for at least half. Half? I wish there was a wait for a quarter. Alright. And the last to add in is the Boston-Worcester component, but we need another big ding. Speed up. $35. The modest ding. $40. Yep, good enough. In the future, you can be a more sensible mix. So can the next one. And that probably gets us Worcester. I don't really want it there because it's going to eat one of the houses of Oakdale. But I want it here for the sake of... Oh, I suppose I can put it on that side. There. Sure, and then give it everything. Lovely. Then we want an express between here and Boston. speed up one. Good. In the future, you can hopefully have a more normal distribution. Kind of like the idea of adding this one in. Unfortunately, it can't be a city without becoming a bit awkward. It could become Salem. Or perhaps Lynn. Like that. Want that to here, to there. And then maybe the other way around? What do I want? I want... No, I think I want a separate... You here, there. Him there, you. Yeah. Him there, you. Make sure that knows that it's low priority. I actually kind of dislike that because they might take extra turns on the way back if I do that. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have done that. Let's just prevent the trains from being stupid. I could get around it by doing waypoints, but I can't be asked doing the waypoints. So goods... to there, to there. That's your life. You are low priority. Alright, what next? We could connect across to Auburn and then here and add in food. Are you big enough to want paper? You are, and you want lumber as well. There's lumber here. There's lumber there. All of these want lumber. Even if not a lot of it. But passengers should come first. They're more profitable. $33 sounds like a big one. Yep, that's good. Where we put this. And how are we doing for meeting our goal? We're about a quarter of the way there. So it looks like this map is going to end up being a bit too easy. Wait, there's a... It's Washington? Canaan? In Hartford? But where's Hereford and Hampshire? Oh my god, there's a Salem and then there's a New Salem. New Hampshire might actually just be barely on the map. State line. Housatonic. Maybe Housatonic? But I see House A tonic. This is the next big one, I think. Fitchburg. But where do we connect it? Haverhill is fairly reasonable. Here to here. Would need one turn. It doesn't look like there's a clean... Actually, that works quite well. Grabs Aya as well. Something like that. Sure thing. Is there any way of causing cotton or cows or wood? Not cows. There is a way of causing cotton. That's not too impossible. And wood. That one's probably the best. Maybe this one. Yeah, I kind of like this one more. But again, we should concentrate on passengers first, so... That'll do. Get going. $19. Ooh. What do you mean you've got no water? Well, give this sanding and water then. Can't have that happening. Maybe you need sanding and water. And we're looking at extending you across to grab this cotton. Needs to be a big station. It needs to be a big station. So here, there, loop. I think it should be able to get there, and back without water, whereas this one probably does need water sanding. And then we want logs, lumber, there, done. Oh, no, other way around. Logs, lumber, there, done. Low priority, low priority. 4 million. What do we do with it? This is pretty big. And so is this. We can probably get that to be one turn. We go over the right bit of the river here. Yeah. Up to Greensfield. Oh, sorry, Greenfield, no S. Give it everything. 1, 2, 2.5 sets of people. 1, 2, 3 sets of people. So 1 express. That side can use wood. This side can use cow and grain. There's wood here, there's wood there. Can also use paper, but I don't think either of these are big enough to want paper. Yeah, neither of them are big enough to want paper. So if we'd be adding it, we'd be adding it just for lumber. Which can be done. Actually, it needs to be more like that. This will need sanding and water. So it's lumber, oh sorry, logs, lumber there. That's your life. Get going. We've got enough money for one more little express. What can we do? Canaan is big enough. Wasted? Oh no, Winsted. Winsted is big enough. Hartford is definitely big enough. Manchester isn't, unless there's a house. Oh, there is a house hiding behind the paper factory. So Manchester, Hartford, Windsor, New Britain, that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can connect to 1, 2. Russell isn't big enough. 3, 4. But that's going to need more money, so wait for a bit more money. Martha's Vineyard? Good money. See if even cheaper fuel man is available. He is not. Cry. I shouldn't be leaving that on the table. We should be connecting that to multiple locations. R-Wing? There's so many of these places up here that have 3 houses instead of 4. Where do we connect Springfield? Hartford? I mean, I have to blow up... Would that work? Yes, I just have to blow up that cow factory. Well, so be it. Goodbye, cow processor. You're in the way. You would be better for me as a station. Something like that. Give it everything. Same at the other end. We definitely want an express. Let it get going. Both ends can process this wool. Could add it in the middle like that. So we can have wool there, here. This wool there. Wool here, there, here, there, there. Know that you're low priority. Know that you have sand and water. Now this is big enough to be an actual city. So if there was somewhere convenient, we could add it into Manchester without too much effort. There. That side shouldn't need maintenance. I said it shouldn't need maintenance. Express. Should be fine. And then we change you to also service this. I guess so. So it's... last one is... Windsor, Springfield, Manchester. Done. All right. Big New York is about to ding. Finally, the expresses are unblocked. Okay, we've got enough money to add whatever we would like. We should probably do it to this new thing. New thing could use food. New thing could use lumber. Lumber is possible to add via there. Food could be here. Is there nearby cow or grain? There isn't really nearby cow. Is there nearby grain? Not really. We could extend out this way and grab these two grains. In at least that one. So that now means you can have sanding and water. So grain to here to there. You do want food, right? Just not very much. Just not very much. At a sensible rate. So we'll make one that goes food here, there, food here, there. Low priority. And a second one that does food here, there. Also low priority. Go. I'm inclined to blow that up and make this a straight line. Across to Willimantic. I really just want it to get the lumber. The people here is kind of neither here nor there as far as I'm concerned. Although we could connect across and add it to New Britain. But I kind of don't know that I want more in and out of that. Well, let's just add in the lumber. Definitely will want... Well, no. Now that that's got sand and water, it doesn't definitely need it. So we want lumber, logs, here, lumber, logs, there. Okay, and then we want this one. Actually, that quite works because then this can become the William Antic Express here. Give it everything. So, Express. And then logs. Logs, lumber. You might as well bring them back. Check where the other one was going. It was doing these two cities. So you can do Manchester. And yourself. Low priority. Go. And we want to add in that food as well. I guess yes. It's not that much of an imposition. And so that is food up to here. To back here. And one that does the same with... Well, let's look at what the other food one is doing. So, we had one serving Hartford, and I think we had... So all of these are served. Wyndham and... Willimantic and Colchester aren't. So if we were going to create two new ones, it would be... This there here. Low priority. And the same thing, but to Willimantic. Low priority. Alright. No reason not to double that last bit of track if there are two sets of trains using it. We definitely have the money. We could grab that sheep. We could grab this sheep. And service Colchester and Willimantic. Where would I connect Toteland? No, I'll just do the goods. We'll do Toteland's passengers some other way if we have to. So this to here. And the other one was this one. Actually, we could do better than that then. We could make it have a fewer turn. This might as well have all sorts of maintenance. And then the new goal was wool, goods, back to there. just because I'm generous, we do that. Which lets us do wool, this, come this way to there. Yep. And then on the way back, you can go there. So it goes here, ching, up, turn, which means we need to turn that way, which we've already got. Good. Now I can see maybe needing 2 of this one. Do I think I'll need 2 of that one? Probably yes. Double that little bit. I shouldn't need to double this bit because they run in a clockwise sense, so they should never run over the top of each other. Have a look if even cheaper fuel man is available. He is not. Cry, frown, sad. What else can we add? Mansfield is big enough. So is Weymouth. So is Canton. So is Brockton. So is Walpole. Here to which one? Probably Weymouth. Kinda sucks that we can't get it to fit without using a bigger station. That super sucks that you gotta go around Canton. That kind of makes me want to blow up Canton. Yep, sorry Canton. You've made yourself too inconvenient to live. Okay, so there's one. Give it everything. Give this end everything. Give it its express. Get our food one. Food. Convert to food. Deliver to there. Talbot's low priority. What else can we deal with? We can deal with wool, in theory. That would need you to come down here. Although, coming down to there isn't as bad. Yeah, that looks fine. So, wool, goods there. Low priority. Go. Hail, Cal. Welcome, welcome. Choo Choo Tuesday. We are doing Northeast Coast America. Where the Caledon? This is big enough to justify connecting. Where to? Actually, here's pretty big as well. So's here. Maybe they're there. You got the next one working. The wrong railroad tycoon. I'm glad that you got it working on the new setup, though. Well done. Having PC issues is never fun. Go that way. Allow it. Okay, express, exist. Here, here. Give it everything at both ends. Upgrade maintenance will hopefully be complete by the new year. Okay, there we go. That's doing its little express. This is big enough. You still need to get Pokken working. I don't know, you've got infinite fusion. You have the bestest of the current Pokemons. This is big enough. So maybe Fall River? Franklin isn't big enough. Here, there. It'd be nice if we could get another one in, right? Because this is one. This is two. Infinite Abominations doesn't have Garchomp in hand-to-hand combat with Mewtwo. 3. I want a 4th. But there's just nowhere nearby that has exactly 4. Franklin has 3. Plymouth doesn't have enough. Or Luciad. Yeah, I don't particularly like Luciad or Pikachu, though. Silly wrestler Pikachu. Mimichu. 1, 2. Brockton works. So what, there. Nah, I think we just speed up and we probably won now, realistically. If we're making $15 million a year, we only need like 8. Well, not 8. 10? We need less than 10 years to win the concept. Yeah. It's like 3 years and we've won. Little too easy. Little too easy, this map. That's 100 million book value. That was the goal, right? Yep. Is it going to trigger? Or is it going to force us to play to the end date? It's one that forces us to play to the end date. So we just max speed up until the end date. And it did say company, not personal. Company. Which we've done. It's like 9 more years. 8. Hopefully. We could always check when the first newspaper was. 40? So in... yeah, like 7 more years. It's GG. 6. We're forced to not use Prussians anymore. 5. 4. 3. 2. 'You need adjusting, because you should actually be 2, 3, 3. And then the last year. I don't recognize that one. What the hell is this? I don't know this train. What black magic is this? The 040A3. They added in a custom train? Okay, it's a slightly better uphill American. Like, it's an American... it's a chonky American. This should be victory. Congratulations, you win the gold. Nice.